What is up, everybody? So the Galaxy Note 9 actually just got released today, and we're going to see how it pretty much compares to the iPhone 10. Now this is actually a quick comparison. Obviously the Note 9 hasn't really been released to the public yet, so I don't have like a working model, but I will try to do my best to kind of give you a roundabout answer of like, should you update to a Galaxy Note 9 from the iPhone 10, or if you're in between, like don't know which one you want, should you get the iPhone 10 or should you get the Galaxy Note 9? Now in terms of the overall body, the Galaxy Note 9 is a little bit bigger than the iPhone 10. The iPhone 10 has a 5.8-inch AMOLED screen, and the Galaxy Note 9 has a 6.4-inch AMOLED screen. And if it's between the two, the Galaxy Note 9 does have an overall higher resolution screen. And on top of that, it also has a higher PPI, so that's one thing the Galaxy Note 9 has going for it. But I would say the overall bezel size is smaller on the iPhone 10, so keep that in mind. And the Galaxy Note 9 is a little bit more better at waterproofness. It's IP68 waterproof, where the iPhone 10 is only IP67 waterproof. The weird thing is though, is that the Galaxy Note 9 is being released with Android 8.1, which I'm kind of surprised. I thought it was going to be released with Android Pie, but it kind of makes sense because it's only getting released within the next couple weeks, so that kind of makes sense. But the iPhone 10 obviously will probably win in the software department. I think it'll get more updates in terms of the long-term viability of it than the Galaxy Note 9, so this will probably get like 4 more years of support, where the Galaxy Note 9 will probably only get 2 or 3 years of support. So now here's how the Galaxy Note 9 really blows me out of the water, and that's because of the specs that it has internally. The Galaxy Note 9 has an octa-core processor clocked at 2.8 GHz. It has the Adreno 630 GPU, and it also has 6 GB of RAM, which is super crazy. It's pretty high in specs if you think about it, whereas the iPhone 10 has the Apple A11 Bionic chip, a hexa-core processor clocked at 2.39 GHz, and 3 GB of RAM. And even though Android and Apple can't really be, compared side by side like that, I will say that the Galaxy Note 9 will probably have better performance than the iPhone 10, but that is kind of per preference. I mean, if you plan on doing heavy gaming and everything like that, you'll probably be better on the Galaxy Note 9, but doing light tasks like going through apps and going internet browsing and all that might be a little bit better on the iPhone 10, but I will say overall performance is definitely better on the Galaxy Note 9, no doubt. And since this is just a quick comparison, I don't really have a camera test to show you or anything, but I will get the Galaxy Note 9 in a little bit so we can compare it side by side a little bit better. But I will probably say that the Galaxy Note 9 might be a little bit better. One thing I've always found about Galaxy phones is that their video capabilities are usually better than the iPhones, but still photos are usually better on the iPhones than on the Galaxy. It's kind of a weird trade-off. And sometimes it does flip back and forth, but I've never found one phone to be like far better than the other in terms of like camera quality or anything. And the Galaxy Note 9 does have a 4000 mAh battery, with the iPhone 10 has a 2716 mAh battery, and I'll probably say that the iPhone 10 battery might not be as good as the Galaxy Note 9's. The Galaxy Note 9 might be a little bit better in terms of battery, and that's okay, but you also have to remember that the Galaxy Note 9 does have higher specs. It has way more RAM, a bigger screen, a much powerful screen, so I will be pretty interested to see how much better the Galaxy Note 9 battery is. I will probably tell you the Galaxy Note 9 probably does have better battery life overall. Now those were just some of the quick specs, but I will say that the Galaxy Note 9 is definitely a very good phone. It has a lot of cool software and hardware features that the iPhone 10 will probably never have. One of those is the S Pen, and now the S Pen has been improved very amazingly. We've seen the S Pen on like the Galaxy Note 3, Note 4, Note 5, all these Note phones, and now we finally have it again on the Note 9, and now it's even smarter and all that stuff, so I can't wait to test that out thoroughly. And there's also a new thing, which isn't really new, I feel like we've seen it before, and that's a Samsung DeX, and basically you're allowed to use your phone with using an HDMI connector to plug it into a monitor of some sort, and being able to use it like that, and being able to use it basically like a computer. And I do think that's the future, and that's really cool, but I don't necessarily know if that's like going to catch on or if it's going to pop off. Like, it might just be like a kind of like a quick feature, but we're not going to use it that often. But I guess we're just gonna have to wait and see, honestly. Another cool thing to note is the Galaxy Note 9 does have a micro SD card slot, but you are able to get a 512 GB version of a Galaxy Note 9, so you can technically have like almost 1,000 gigabytes on your phone, whereas on the iPhone 10 you're only capped at 256 gigabytes. So you could potentially get 4 times the amount of storage on a Galaxy Note 9, where you cannot do that on the iPhone 10. So this isn't like a full review or full comparison. This is just a quick comparison between the two. Like I said, we're only basing it off assumptions and the specs that we have. But I'm honestly very, very excited to see what the Galaxy Note 9 has to offer. Again, if you guys have any questions or anything, leave it down in the comment section below. I will probably get the Galaxy Note 9 once it comes out. and the other iPhones that come out next month and compare all of them for you guys, so stay tuned for that. But if you guys enjoyed the video, definitely hit that like button. Comment down if you guys have any questions, like I said, but definitely hit that subscribe button. We're still giving away an iPhone 6s and an iPhone SE on this channel, and in order to enter, all you have to do is subscribe to the channel and follow me on Twitter and Instagram. Both those links are down in the description, so make sure you guys enter that. But more importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.